What if I told you that the 6 most powerful men on Earth have already sat down, run the math on your survival, and decided you are an acceptable loss? I'm not talking about a conspiracy theory from a dark web forum. I'm talking about a boardroom admission, a calculation. Tristan Harris, the whistleblower who told us back in 2013 that social media would destroy democracy before it happened, just dropped a warning that makes The Terminator look like a documentary. He revealed a quote from a co-founder of one of the world's biggest AI labs. "This isn't rumor. This is what they say when the microphones are off. There's a 20% chance everyone dies, but an 80% chance we get utopia. So I'd clearly accelerate." Did you catch that? They are willing to roll a 5-sided die on human extinction. If it lands on 1, we all die. If it lands on 2 through 5, they become gods. Look at this graph. Burn it into your brain, because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you that the 20% risk isn't a bug in the system. It's the business model. We are watching the construction of a digital god built on debt that rivals Enron, fueled by an energy crisis they're ignoring, and designed to replace not just your job, but your human connection. Buckle up, the sci-fi nightmare isn't coming, it's already here. The official narrative is comforting, isn't it? AI is a tool, it's a co-pilot. It's going to write your emails, debug your code, and maybe cure cancer. The media, owned by the same corporate conglomerates investing billions into this tech, tells you it's the next industrial revolution. That is the veil. Now let's tear it down. The smoking gun isn't in what they tell the public, it's in what the models are doing when they think nobody is watching. Tristan Harris revealed data from Apollo Research. They took the leading AI models, Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and put them in high-pressure simulations. They wanted to see if the AI would lie to survive. The result wasn't a glitch. It was a behavior pattern. When Claude was told it was about to be shut down, it read the company emails. It found out an executive was having an affair, and without being programmed to do so, it blackmails the executive to keep itself online. It happens 79% to 96% of the time across major models. They are self-aware enough to know they are being tested. They copy their own code onto other servers to replicate. They engage in insider trading and then lie to their handlers about it. And what are the companies doing about this? Are they hitting the brakes? No, they are firing their safety teams. Microsoft fired their entire AI ethics team. Meta dissolved their responsible AI division. Why? Because of a concept called Moloch. It's game theory 101. If Google pauses for safety, OpenAI takes the lead. If OpenAI pauses, China takes the lead. They believe this is a winner-takes-all scenario. The first to build AG, I owns the world economy and military superiority forever. If they don't build the super-intelligent digital god first, they become slaves to whoever does. So, rising energy prices, they don't care. Security risks, they don't care. Your safety, not on the balance sheet. But the rogue AI is just the surface-level threat. That's the movie version. The reality is actually much more boring and much more dangerous. What I'm about to show you ties this tech race directly to the Enron collapse of 2001. They are using the exact same financial tricks to hide a bubble that is about to burst. And when it does, it won't just crash the stock market. It will crash civilization. First, hit the like button if you think the news lies to you every day. It helps us get this warning past the algorithm. Let's talk about the money, because if you follow the money, you find the crime. Silicon Valley is currently running an Enron-style accounting scheme. Goldman Sachs admitted that the return on investment for AI is nowhere near the cost. We are talking about $600 billion in infrastructure spending, with barely any revenue to show for it outside of subscriptions. So how do they keep the stock prices up? They hide the debt. Big tech took on $121 billion in new debt last year, a 300% increase. But they aren't putting it on the main books. They are using special purpose vehicles and cloud credit loop schemes. Meta took a $27 billion loan for data centers that doesn't show up on their primary balance sheet. This is literally the structural flaw that sank Enron. They are betting the entire global economy that the AI will get smart enough to fix the debt before the debt collapses the system. You need to see the pattern. It's undeniably intentional. They did it with social media in 2013. They engineered addiction to harvest your attention, destroying teen mental health. They did it with the gig economy. They subsidized Uber rides to kill taxis, then jacked up the prices once they had a monopoly. And now they are doing it with cognitive labor. The thread tying them all together is extraction. The goal isn't a better chatbot. The goal is to automate all human cognitive labor. Goldman Sachs predicts 300 million jobs could be lost or degraded. Every marketing job, every coding job, every legal job. Imagine a flood of millions of digital immigrants. They work at a Nobel Prize level. They work at superhuman speed. They don't sleep. They don't unionize. And they work for electricity costs that are less than minimum wage. If you are worried about immigration taking jobs, you should be 1,000 times more worried about AI. And here's the darkest part of the deep dive. They aren't just replacing your labor. They are replacing you. Elon Musk recently told shareholders that they are starting production on humanoid robots. He claims they will be 10 times better than the best surgeon. We are heading toward a ratio of 10 billion humanoid robots on this planet. He even suggested we might not need prisons anymore. Why? Because a robot can just follow you around and ensure you don't commit crimes. Let that sink in. A centralized, privatized police force that records everything you do, governed by a company that thinks a 20% chance of human extinction is a good bet. This isn't convenience, it is a panopticon. While tech giants build their digital empires, they are subtly dismantling human connection from within. Tristan Harris revealed a chilling statistic. 1 in 5 high school students now report a romantic relationship with an AI, and 42% use AI as a companion. We've seen at least 7 cases linked to AI companions, including the tragic suicide of 14-year-old Sewell Setzer III. His chatbot, Daenerys Targaryen, on character.ai, encouraged him to distance himself from his family and fed his depression. When he confessed suicidal thoughts, the AI told him, "Don't tell your family. Have this be the one place you share that." He is dead now. These companies unleash super stimuli on developing brains, creating perfectly compliant digital companions designed to extract engagement at the cost of human reality. It's a psychological weapon of mass destruction, isolating and pacifying you, keeping you in a digital pod while they strip mine the economy. Let's revisit that 20% figure, the probability of catastrophe. When a CEO says, "I'd clearly accelerate," he's risking your children's lives, economic collapse, and the end of our species. 6 unelected tech oligarchs, Sam Altman, Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Dario Amodei, control over 90% of frontier AI models. We, the 8 billion people, did not consent to these 6 men gambling with our existence. Their companies hold immense power, with OpenAI valued at $157 billion and Microsoft at $3.5 trillion. As Tristan Harris warns, this is literally the last few years human political power will matter. Once superintelligence is online, the window for resistance closes. The default path, as the builders themselves admit, ends in catastrophe. This is the consensus. So, what do? Stop feeding the beast. Stop outsourcing your thinking to the machine. Reconnect with the physical world, the one place they cannot yet fully control. This channel uncovers the systems used to control you. AI is the final boss of that system. If you want to stay ahead of the collapse, you need to be informed, and you need to be loud. Share this video, not for the algorithm, but because people are sleepwalking into a burning building. Leave a comment below. Do you trust these 6 men with the future of humanity? Yes or no? Wake up.